I'll just talk about one of my favorite moments in theater. It's when Théâtre de Complicité, a French troupe, I think, um, one would guess, they were doing a show called Mnemonic in New York City. This is when I was living there. And it was such an amazing mm, example of simple storytelling that brought in centuries of context and brought in so many skills that they made look easy. There is this folding chair, for example, simple wooden folding chair. And what they did with it was you could manipulate the chair so that it walked like a human, like a giant puppet, and people were able to make it go over their bodies like a man climbing a mountain, sort of like that dance troupe Pelopolis. And it was stunning and exquisite in its simplicity. But also, I'm realizing now as I'm speaking, one of the things that it talked about was the origins of humanity and the silliness around the boundaries, because the story had to do with finding one of the first icemen, right, that had been buried in a glacier for centuries and centuries. But you couldn't say that this person was, say, Russian or Finnish or Swedish or Icelandic, whatever, because that stuff didn't even exist back then, right? It was just an early human, and they were linking that to all of the little gradations that we use today to label and sometimes limit ourselves. Thanks for joining the conversation. I'm Jen, and I'm living incognito. Find out more at my Instagram and at livingincognito.com.